So hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, The Last of Us trailer dropped. It dropped yesterday and I know this because the cast are so strategically in sync with each other. I love it. Went down to Instagram, was just bombarded by the trailer. By everyone. I was like, duh! Cannot look, but I will like it. I will like it to show support, but I can't look. So I'm so excited to finally be watching it. Finally, it's only been like 12 hours. But I've been avoiding socials until I could sit down and watch it with Chi, talk about it with Chi. I have such excitement in my heart. Yeah, before we watch it and like talk and stuff, I don't know why I phrased that like a Beavis and Butthead character. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below. There's a bunch of Patreon exclusive content that goes on over there. The extended Last of Us reactions that I would have posted like a year ago or whenever it was airing, they're up over there. Any video that goes up on YouTube, the extended version goes up over on Patreon. There's also live streams, film reactions. We're going to be doing a Halloween special in the lead up to Halloween. Bunch of Halloween classics are going to be react to. There's no cool way to say that sentence. Twitter, Instagram, anywhere else that you can find me is also in the description. Let's go with the trailer. I'm so excited I might cry. That's kind of sad, isn't it? It is.
Oh, you want to start or what?
I love her as an actress, Catherine O'Hara, but I cannot see her without hearing Kevin! Whoa. I want to live there. Oh, the guitar! We better be getting singing this season.
Let's try something different.
Let's try something different, like being happy. Last season was traumatic enough. Oh my god, the visuals.
Say the thing you're afraid to say.
Don't say it. Don't say it. It's gonna cause shit. Don't do it.
No matter how bad.
This therapist sucks. Fire her. I know what happens. I've played the games. Don't do it. Jesus, the White Walkers are attacking the wall. Fuck. Oh, lads are being face planted onto the ground. Oh god, Saw? Saw scenes? You cannot just play a happy little tune like that as if you didn't just give us a traumatic trailer. They look so happy, but I know they're not gonna be. Okay, that trailer was only like 2 minutes long, so we have to go back and we have to discuss, and I have to put the knitting down. But to be like, listen, to be honest with you and to level with you, I have a project that I just have got to finish in the next like week. And when I say I'm behind, do you know what? We'll just finish this one line of knitting, and then we'll discuss. You would think like, how much do you have to say about a 2-minute trailer? And the answer is an awful lot. I'm a certified yapper and it's time to talk. We have a year but not a date. I need to emotionally prepare myself. I gotta get ready for sadness hours, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm excited about the season, but in a sad kind of way, because I know what's coming. Oh my god, my heart is like pounding. I'm such a sad individual. Listen, all I'm saying is I know the Bill and Frank episode took me out for days. I need to know the date so I could schedule in my emotional distraught period that comes after. Actually, the Bill and Frank's episode was one of the very few episodes of TV that I actually felt like sick after. I just kind of sat there and simmered in my sadness. But I was happy about it. It was beautiful. I just know when that episode airs. And listen, with these videos, I'm trying to be like, I know, you know what I mean? Because if you played the game, you know. But I don't want to give away a bunch of stuff if somebody's watching this and they haven't played the games, because I know that used to piss me off back in the day. If I was watching something and people were just like innocently talking and then hitting you over the head with spoilers. So I'm trying to like dance around certain topics. The comment section is a minefield in itself. Minefield? Mineyard? What's the saying? Danger zone. The comment section is a danger zone, so if you don't want to be spoiled, careful in the comments. Yeah, the Bill and Frank episode took me out, so I just know that when that episode airs, the episode that we're all, I'm assuming it's going to come this season. I'm guessing it's going to be this season. I'm gonna need like a few days before I could be a functioning member of society again. Oh my god, the sets, the visuals. This show is so... We saw it in season 1. It is so visually stunning. The budget is budgeting. I just cannot get over how this looks. And I know I said that so many times during season 1 as well. There were scenes I couldn't pay attention to what was happening because it was just so pretty. Hang on now, we gotta readjust. We gotta readjust to get closer to the screen. If you saw my Halloween blanket, no you didn't. No you did not. I'm totally fully dressed and not wearing pajama bottoms with a Halloween blanket. It's so funny because I played the game like 10 years ago. I remember playing the game, and then I had to play the game because my brother wanted to play the game but he was too young to, so I had to play it for him and let him watch. Oh no, it's okay, baby. It's okay. I don't know if you guys could hear it. My dog is just crying on the fucking bed. What's up, baby? Can you feel the vibes? I know. I'm sorry. They're sad today. Sad and excited though. But it's just so unusual that something would mean so much to somebody and then 10 years later in a different media the same story would still have such like an emotional devastation on your life. I got so invested in the game and I didn't expect to get this invested in the show. Okay, hang on, we're gonna go on a side quest here for a second. I didn't expect to get this invested in the show. I loved season 1, I really loved it, but like I didn't expect it to kill me the way that it did. And I don't know how much of that is the fact that I know and love the story, and how much of it is that the love and care that's been put into this show is just, it's rare. Speaking of love and care and like little details, is that a Nirvana poster? Joel, my man, you have taste. But yeah, I want to hear him singing. And I said it last season. I said we better be getting some musical numbers. Oh my god, we better be getting some musical numbers. I see the guitar. I have expectations now. Oh man, if he did like an acoustic cover for a long time, I think I'd need like 5 to 6 business days to emotionally repair. That being said, I could see him absolutely shredding some Depeche Mode. On acoustic though? I mean, he could do something. Oh, scenes like this, such simple, intimate scenes like this. The two of them sitting down with a guitar. He's teaching her. Oh my god, this is gonna rip my heart out and dance all over it until next Sunday, isn't it? This is just a trailer and like my hands are sweating. We got this super sexy dude. Don't know who the Christ he is, but we do get Catherine O'Hara, who is just telling Joel to be honest and all kinds of stuff that I'm like, don't do it. Die with your secrets. They say the truth will set you free. I don't care. Be entombed in a box of silence because, oh God. Oh. We all knew Lion Terror at the end of last season was going to come back to bite him in the ass, and hello, it's happening. Every time I see him now, Gabriel Luna, I just get all fuzzy and excited because I met him at a comic book shop in Dublin, of all places. He was doing a signing the same weekend that I was going to a McFly concert. If you don't know McFly, I'm sorry that your taste is so limited. And I saw that he was doing a signing and I was like, oh my god, I have to go. So I went up a day early, because I'm from Limerick. I went up a day early to Dublin to meet him, and he is such a sweetheart. He went around before the signing and shook everyone's hand and like spoke to everyone, connected with everyone before the meet and greet. And I didn't know he was doing it. I didn't know my man was on the move. I was leaning against the display of pop figures in line, because the line like snaked around the whole shop, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's right there in front of you going, hi, how are you? And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ on a bike, Holy Mary, Mother of God. I'm good. I'm alright. Here I am looking like a startled fucking chicken. But he told a story about the belt and how the belt he was wearing that day was Tommy's belt, and then he launched into a whole discussion because I got to interview Cynthia Summers, who is the costume designer for the show. She sent me over a Last of Us costume department t-shirt, and I wore that day. Looking back on it, why did I wear it? It must, because he was like, you didn't work on the costume department, and I was like, no, I didn't. You know, it is understanding to see your confusion. But I told him about Cynthia and having like interviewed her, and he was like, oh my god, I love Cynthia, she's so lovely. And then he launched into the story about the belt, and I was like, see, wearing the t-shirt, it worked, because my man had a fascinating story. So yeah, we had the dragging along the floor scene, and I just know that shit would tear your face up. Horse riding's treacherous anyway. I remember horse riding once. We went on a school trip, and my god, I couldn't walk properly for days. This shit. Oh. Impeccable finger paint, and that font is like really fucking cool. I just know it's probably going to be turned into a tattoo by somebody. This scene, literal chills up my arms, up my legs, up my soul. That's the last fucking thing you ever want to see, and to be honest with you, it's probably the last thing you're going to see. If you see this coming at you, you see a herd deciding fuck you, and they're all just straight in your direction. It's curtains, buddy, I'm sorry. And that is the exact reason why I would not last a day in the apocalypse. I see this shit coming towards me. I'm not one of these fight for your life kind of people. I'm one of these lay down and alright, fine. My time is up. That being said, unless my family is still alive, if I was in the apocalypse, oh, we're really getting off fucking topic now, aren't we? My family was alive in the apocalypse, I'd bite a clicker's ear off and spit it at another one just to protect them. I don't know how that would work in terms of like protecting my family, but if it had to be done, I'd do it. But yeah, back to like new characters that we got. Obviously we're getting Abby. Okay, Okay, Jeffrey Wright. This motherfucker, my god, yes, he's in the games, but Westworld. I see him, I just see Westworld. I loved Westworld. This scene, I was so blindsided by the sauce setup of it all. I didn't even pass comment on him, I don't think. I love him. He's the kind of actor who he will just pop up in all of your favourite stuff. He'll just pop up like, hi, do his thing and then get out. Like Hunger Games, Westworld, Last of Us. We're going to Google because I know there's more. This little guy, I see his face everywhere. I'm dyslexic, so I'm struggling a little bit with the last name. Okay, there we go. We have him. Ah, Batman. He's into Batman. He's in Shaft. Casino Royale. Oh, gee, he really... Rustin! Oh, he was in The Good Dinosaur. I loved The Good Dinosaur. And that is having an appreciation for media. You can go from, oh my god, Casino Royale, the James Bond movies, Rustin, The Good Dinosaur. My dog is currently trying to like fucking eat the pillow that's sitting on the bed beside me. She can feel the emotional turmoil I'm going through. I'm excited, but I'm like... It's season 2, we know what's coming. This is the thing about like zombie shows that I love. Now I know they're clickers and people argue they're not zombies, they're infected. Okay, I understand. But when you're talking about like post-apocalyptic world like this where there's creatures that like want to like double munch on your soul, this is the thing I love, that they keep finding ways to make them scary, to reimagine them, to give you chills. Because when you're watching a show, listen, I did like 11 seasons of The Walking Dead and all of the spin-offs. The Walking Dead is my shit. There comes a point where you get so accustomed to the creatures, you stop seeing them as creatures. They're just a thing that you got to take out and continue on with the scene. And The Walking Dead did it beautifully, where it kept reimagining zombies, coming up with new ways to show you them. You had firewalkers, you had well walkers, like, you know what I'm saying. There was so many different walkers throughout the seasons that were iconic in their own right. This is doing the same thing. Look at these little fuckers, look at these little shags banging their head off a wall. Also, that is fucking Tara from True Blood. Yes, I watched season 1 of The Last of Us. Okay, I loved it. It was great. Adored it. You all know this. I'm still planning a Last of Us tattoo. I haven't got it yet. We're really getting off topic. But at the time, I hadn't seen True Blood. And I remember everyone being like, oh my god, it's Tara from True Blood. And I am late to the party. I'm late to the train every time. I'm never on time for anything in my fucking life, okay? Sorry, Lil. I didn't... Oh, hi, baby. I didn't know you were that close to me. I'm sorry. Her head's like right beside me. I'm sorry. But since then, I've started reactions for True Blood over on Patreon. And by Jesus, 'tis Tara. I love her. Tara's one of my favourite aspects of True Blood. Can I get subtitles on for this? Ringing distortion. We all know that's not good. So that was just like a let's watch the trailer together and freak out together, even though it turned into a fucking story time and I'm all over the place. I know. It's such a yes, season 2. But at the same time, oh no, season 2. You know, kind of situation going on. I think I did a video at the end of season 1. I did reactions for all of season 1, all the episodes. And I did a review. I want to say I did a season overview once it ended, once season 1 ended. And I'll probably, once we get much, much closer to the day, because they're going to release another trailer. There's usually 2 or 3 trailers for new seasons of shows. So I'll probably do a reaction to that and an updated thing. But I also want to do like a looking forward to video, like a what I want to see, what I expect. Not that I have expectations, because I know nothing about writing. You know what I mean? Or directing or nothing like that. So I'm like, here's what I'd love to see. But if I don't see it, that's cool. I'd like to see less sadness. Are we good? We good on that point? Are we going to see more happiness? Are we going to see them sit down and have a family dinner? Play guitar together? Play some board games? Do a bit of knitting? Huh? Nice? Wholesome? It would not progress the story in any way, I'm aware, but God's sake, we have a shred of happiness. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a video of looking forward to what I hope to see from the season and stuff like that, just before the season drops, once we eventually get an air date, which I'm guessing if the trailer's done and put together, I'm guessing there's not a whole... There mustn't be a whole lot of time between now and the air date being announced. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, I really do think that the reason the show has like caught so many people is because it's such a passion project. Like, the actors on this show, I said it last season so many times about Bella and Pedro, they both have a way of like making you wanna rip out your soul and give it to them if it would make them happy. You know what I'm saying? They're such fantastic actors, and they just embody the characters, and it's so believable. But the writing is so good. It makes me from the last season, right, it was so good, but I know with this upcoming season it's so good that it's gonna make me want to like track down the writers, because there's like more than one, and just put tea bags in the swimming pool. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you made me cry for a fucking day over a made up TV show. Tea bags in the pool. Good luck cleaning that up. But at the same time, I want to, like, you know, give him a present. Like a hug in a box or something. But outside of that, like, even down to, like, the set designers, the set dressers, the costuming, the music. Oh, the music. It's a stunning show. It is truly stunning. And it is I can't wait. I'm so excited for the next season. And the thing about this that people love so much, I was editing the video and I just needed to, like, interrupt myself. The beautiful thing about this is it is so, like, people focused, relationship focused. It's so around the people, the relations in the show and the game and the story in general. Like, between Tommy and Joel, between Tommy and just... I wanted to mention as well, Abby. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the video. Like I said, I'm still editing it, but we're going to talk about that now. Abby was casted as Caitlin Dever, and honestly, protected at all costs. Abby, there's a thing with video games, especially with, like, women in video games. The standard is just so much fucking higher. You know what I'm saying? And I think when any actor steps into... I don't know why I'm sitting like this. I'm ready to fucking square up. Like, leave her alone! The thing about it is, like, when an actor steps into a role, especially a well-loved role that's known, that people have been aware of, there's always an expectation. There's always a weight put on that person. I can't imagine going into a role like that, knowing this character exists. They exist outside of me. Oh my God, like, the stress. I can't wait to see what Caitlin does with the role. I have full faith. I have full faith. And it makes me sad. It makes me so sad when you see, like, backlash to something like this, because it's like, it's not even out yet. We haven't seen what Caitlin does in the role. In the role. I'm so mad my brain wires are fucking fried. How about shut up, wait till the thing airs and you see it on screen before you make judgment. Before you pass your little comments or you put up your, you know, your funny little tweet. I have full faith. So far this show has not let me down in any aspect, in casting and storytelling, in anything. So I'm excited. It's been such a long wait between season 1 and 2. Now I know we had the strikes going on in between and we had Pedro Pascal, bless his little heart, doing every project under the sun. My guy was booked and busy. He was like, I'm going to do every job that you can possibly do. Does he sleep? He must sleep like standing up against a wall in between takes, because poor creator, poor little baby child. He has been in, like, everything. Gladiator. Oh, mother of Jesus, Gladiator. I saw the promo trailer for Gladiator and sent it to another level. I'm fucking ready. Also, can we just talk about Paul Mescal? Every time I see an Irish actor succeed, it just makes me want to, like, high-five the ceiling and just scream, I'm Irish too! Like, you know, it just makes me so happy. Anyway, we're getting all over the place with this video. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Can't wait. The love and effort and craft put into the show is beautiful. And it shows. It shows on the screen. It shows in the final product. And I love it. It's not a show for show's sake. You know when you're watching a show and you can tell everybody is sick of this shit. Like, nobody involved in it. It feels empty. This is the opposite of that. This is like fireworks in a bottle. That's not the saying. It's my saying. So that was just the first reaction to the trailer. A little chat, a bit of a fucking story time. My dog crying on the bed beside me because she can feel my vibes. I'm sorry, love. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you can find me is in the description down below. Here's to season 2. Thank you for watching and I'll talk to you all soon.